Okay, I always ask, who broke up with who? And the guy answered, my girlfriend broke up with me. Okay, why did you break up? And he said, I was a mess when we started dating, and she lifted my spirits, so I felt great, but I didn't have the know-how to make a relationship work, and slowly our relationship started to die. And my response is, that's too bad, and yet it's typical. So he says, we live in the same apartment building, and I have learned a lot about myself and things I was doing wrong, like begging her back, crying, trying to convince her that I've changed, and all the stuff that everyone does. And the fact that you recognize that is excellent. She told me she was breaking up with me for my benefit so that I could grow as a man. She thought that all I wanted out of life was to sleep with her with no aspirations, for my own life. And well, here's my response. I don't blame you, because in the end, that's pretty much what all guys want. He said she's beautiful and has a very good intellect, but has some physical or medical issues. And okay, I have some issues too, but I've learned to compensate for this, and I'm doing better all the time. I know that happiness comes from within, but can it make you unhappy to lose a special person that you could love forever? And my answer is, of course it can make you unhappy. However, you have to become the man that is capable of keeping your girl that you love. And that capability comes from within. So again, your happiness comes from within. And he said, she is the one person that I will do just about anything short of disrespecting myself. And my reply was, well, begging was disrespecting yourself, but you seem to know better now. And he said, oh, we're both on disability, but I have a doctor's note to get a job. And my response, good news. The first step to getting her back is to get that job and not tell her. You don't want to try to prove yourself by flaunting your improvements. Let her see them naturally. If she sees you leaving and asks where you're going, then you can say, sorry, I can't talk or I'll be late for work. And then he said, I've changed the way I feel about myself, which used to be low self-esteem. I've been through a lot, man. I want her to change her mind about breaking up with me. I feel like crap about this. My response, cool, it may be possible, but I have to admit you have a unique situation. I do believe that the answer to your problem is still to ignore her. It's time to respect her wishes and respect yourself by completely shutting her out of your life and focusing all your attention on getting a job. Ignore all contact that she sends your way until she says the magic words, which are, breaking up was a mistake, or I want you back, I miss you is not good enough, but it's a good start. You're going to need to see behind the curtain and see the matrix that forms relationships and their dynamics if you're serious about getting her back. And if you're serious, then you need this system. It's at losttheone.com/recommend/go/get this system. If you try to ignore her and follow my advice without going through the system, you'll almost surely give up or make a mistake very quickly, like hundreds of guys I've tried to help before you. There are so many tiny dynamics that you need to understand before you can successfully get your girl back, and the natural responses that we have to circumstances that arise are almost always the worst possible action to take. So do yourself a favor, a huge favor, and get the system at losttheone.com, or click the link below for more information at losttheone.com. I will see you there. And if you're watching this video, I respond to my newsletters in the newsletter, and I respond to your questions in the newsletter. I respond to your questions on YouTube by video. If you want to get the in-depth, full responses to all of the newsletters and responses to your questions, then join my newsletter and reply to one of them and ask me a question. If you ask me a question, you might get an answer in my newsletter or on YouTube. And I'm likely to reply to you before I post it onto my newsletter or YouTube as well, because I do have a lot of emails that I'm still writing and that are ready to go. So anyways, thank you so much. I hope to see you at losttheone.com, where you can hopefully get your girlfriend back. And that's what I've been doing for the past almost 2 years now, more than 2 years maybe, is helping guys get their girl back. And I've seen a lot of situations, and I'm pretty sure I can help you. So join my newsletter, ask me a question there, and maybe you'll get a response on YouTube or in my newsletter, or both. Losttheone.com, or click the link below. See you there.
Please rate, comment, and subscribe. And go to losttheone.com for more information now.